Hello?
Hello? Rocco? It's Maddie. I'm here at the bus station. I know it's late, but I just got in.
What? Maddie, do you have any idea what time it is? You were supposed to be here hours ago.
I know. But the bus got held up in Albuquerque. Some lunatic put a knife to the driver's throat and they had to call out the state police and everything. Anyway, I'm here now. Would you like to come and get me?
Maddie, I just got to sleep a little while ago, and here you are waking me up. I was already there once tonight. I waited more than an hour.
How was I supposed to know that Jack the Ripper was on board? I mean, there was nothing I can do. These things do take time, you know. Anyway, my legs are all cramped. I can barely move. Oh, please, would you come and get me?
Oh, all right. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Oh, thanks, son. I'll be out in front. "5:30 in the morning. And every seedy-looking character in town is hanging out here. Oh, some introduction to Hollywood, and I have to come through the back door. I wonder if this is how Rita Hayworth arrived in L.A. I doubt it. Rocco mustn't live very far if it only takes him 5 minutes to get here. I wonder if he lives near Hollywood and Vine. Well, I wish I knew my way around town. I hate feeling so lost and forsaken. Why, I might even be induced to do something that I should never be going. Oh, Rocco, thank God it's you. I don't know what I would have done if it hadn't been for you. I needed to get away from New York. I needed this break, and there was no one I could turn to. Well, you're looking good.
Come on, Maddie. Let's get in the car.
Well, you certainly know your way around town. When you said 5 minutes, you weren't kidding. Oh, this must be Hollywood Boulevard. Was that the 10 cages? Oh, my God. What was that? The Frolic Room?
Mm-hmm.
Quite a tough-looking crowd outside. Oh, this is so exciting, Rocco. Oh, tell me, do you live far from here?
No.
Hollywood Boulevard. Are there palm trees out in front?
No.
Does it have a swimming pool?
No.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, why, it's wonderful, wonderful. So, when was the last time you cleaned up here?
Now, don't you start with me.
Never mind, never mind. Just open up my bag. Oh, that picture frame on top? Hand it to me.
Who's that?
Oh, Joan Crawford, silly. It helps me to light a candle beside her when I'm tidying up. Could you imagine what it must have been like to be in the same room with Jo when she was cleaning?
What are you talking about?
Purification.
You never scrubbed the floor in your life.
Oh, but you don't know. You haven't seen me in a while. I love nothing more than to don a pair of rubber gloves and get on the floor with a bucket and a sponge.
Oh, go on.
Rocco, did you miss me?
Maddie, please. I have to work tomorrow.
Oh, how can you even think about sleeping at a time like this? We haven't seen each other in ages.
Because I have to get up at 8:30, that's how. So you're here, swell. I said you can come for a week, fine. But I need to get my rest. And I don't have time to go visiting all the sites. I don't have time for touring. I work.
Isn't this exciting? My first night in Hollywood. This is where Gable met Lombard, where Garbo learned to talk, where Lana Turner stumped Johnny Stompanato. Don't you have to be on some set tomorrow morning?
Are you kidding? I'm driving a limousine for Alan Morgenthaler. He's leaving from the airport on business at 9 o'clock.
Well, what about your movie career? You were gonna be the next Valentino, remember?
It got put on hold for a while. I needed to eat.
Oh, Rocco, don't tell me that. You got what it takes, I know it.
Oh, stop it, Maddie. Will you please shut up now and go to bed?
All right, but I'm not very sleepy. Now, where would you like me to sleep?
Just throw some pillows onto the floor.
Gee, thanks, Rocco. I can't tell you what it means to me for you to let me stay here. After Robert died, there was no one I could even talk to. New York has changed so much, you wouldn't even recognize it. All the wonderful times we had, all the great people we knew, that world no longer exists. There's no scene anymore. Everything is so expensive and artist doesn't even stand a chance. But we didn't do it for the money. We did it because we loved what we were doing, because we were young and free and full of excitement. But all of a sudden you get a little older and you yearn for more comfortable surroundings. You get tired of digging through trash cans in the winter. You get sick of being pushed around in crowded subways. You get fed up with the break-ins, the stairways, the endless... Rocco, are you listening to me? Well, how do you like that? Dead to the world. Now what did I see in this lost little lamb? Makes me sleep on the floor. I'm not even unpacked yet. And I wanted to show him my Jean Harlow picture. Now, all right. I'll go to sleep. I loved you, Rocco. We were kids in a candy store. And you were always so fair to me and everything. But we're a little older now. And where are we tonight? Yeah. Where are we tonight? Thanks for letting me stay, kid. You're the best. You're the best. I made some coffee. Good morning.
What's all this stuff?
Why, it's the Maddie collection. My shrine to the gods of laughter and sorrow. Did you sleep all right?
All right. Thanks for making the coffee.
Oh, it's no trouble. I get up early now every morning. I love waking up at dawn.
Why do you keep looking at that map?
You know, I'm glad you asked because this is my destiny. Malibu, California. Here I come.
Oh, what's there?
Why, Ramirez Canyon, of course.
What's that?
What's that? Why, it's the former home of Barbara Streisand, the greatest diva of all time. Only the most loyal fans get to go there. And to pass through its gate, it's like treading unhallowed ground. I tried to tell you last night how I was finished with New York, but you didn't hear me. If I can just make it to the canyon, I know I'll find the strength to go on. And I will be redeemed. And I will dwell in the house of... Well, to put it simply, I want to go to Barberland before I die.
Barbara Streisand. Who is she? She's not a world religion. She's not the President of the United States. I mean, who is she? She's an actress who sings.
Oh! You don't understand, do you? In a world of Lana Turners and Ava Gardners, she made it. She had to come from out of nowhere and defy the very powers that be. She had to prove to the world that talent and talent alone reigns supreme. Do you know how hard it was for her to make it? Do you have any idea of the sacrifices that she had to make?
Oh, please.
You just don't get it, do you? Do you know what she meant to thousands of awkward teenagers growing up in the 60s that weren't popular or that anyone could identify? She was the original outcast. She was the perennial underdog. I mean, she was a squirrely little kid that no one paid attention to until one day she opened her mouth and demanded their attention with her God-given voice. Oh! And for her to have made it is nothing short of miraculous.
With a voice like that, she could have made it anywhere.
It's not just her voice, Rocco. It's what she did with it. Her choice of music, her taste, her style, her ability to reach up to the heavens for a note and hold it there. And how she continues to grow as an artist. How she looks, what she wears. She is the consummate performer. Le grand artiste.
You're off your rocker. So this is why you're here? You came all the way from New York just to see Barbara Streisand's Malibu Ranch?
Well, sorta.
What do you mean, sorta? Maddie, what happened in New York? Why are you calling me up from out of nowhere after all these years?
I didn't think I should tell you.
What? Tell me what?
Well, I was afraid you'd be upset that you wouldn't want me to come.
What? What?
They co-opt the apartment. That Mayor Koch, he opened the city to these developers and turned Manhattan into a playground for the rich. Well, Robert wasn't there to help me, and I lost the apartment. They evicted me. Yeah. After paying rent for all those years, they evicted me. Those rotten bastards.
So now you've got no place to live. You're not just here for a week's vacation. You came here to flop. And I suppose you think I'd like for you to stay on indefinitely.
Well, I was hoping.
Well, I should hope not if I were you.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I took a fall onto the subway tracks after wandering the streets in a delirium for days. I don't even remember how it happened, except that I was weak from hunger. And when I woke up at St. Vincent's Hospital, they said that I had shattered a nerve near my spine and that the damage was inoperable. I've had to fight my way back, Rocco, harder than I've ever had to fight for anything in my life. I'm at my wit's end. I don't know where to turn.
Maybe Barbara's got room for you in one of her houses.
I couldn't impose upon Barbara Streisand.
No, but you don't mind barging in on me with just a day's notice. Oh, this is rich. This is just beautiful. And all that crap last night. Rocco, did you miss me? And lighting candles to dead movie stars while you're pretending to clean house. Bull! I've got a life going on, Maddie, and I just don't sit around idolizing a bunch of freaks who are so detached from reality that they don't even know they're on this planet. I got kids depending on me, Maddie, but you wouldn't know anything like that because all you ever think about is yourself. Try putting the needs of other people ahead of your own for once in your crazy mixed up life. Try being an adult for a change.
Don't worry. I'll make the scene again. You'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to leave? Is that it?
You can stay till the end of the week. After that, I can't promise anything. There's not enough room for another person in this house. And I don't suppose you brought any money along.
Money is not my God.
And Clark Gable is not going to set my table. I have to work, Maddie. Everybody works. You should try it sometime. There are no stars in this home. Everybody works.
Oh, Rocco, you forgot to shower and shave this morning.
I'll get cleaned up at the gym. What is she doing here?
Well, I had to let her know that I was in town.
Maddie, darling.
Oh, my love.
Welcome to California. Oh.
I'm out of here. Try not to mess up the mausoleum.
Oh. So, are they pretty? When did you arrive?
This morning, Rocco picked me up at the bus station. I've been here one night, and already he's tossing me out.
Oh, don't worry about it, darling. You'll have no trouble here. This is Hollywood, darling. They love us here.
Oh, do you think so?
It is the center of all things glamorous. This is where you belong. You're a goddess. Where did you find that exquisite portrait of Greta Garbo?
Oh, at a thrift shop in New York. Do you like it?
Oh, yes. It is a scene from Mata Hari, right before she faces the firing squad. Oh. So tell me, what have you seen here?
Well, hardly nothing. I mean, I did get a glimpse of Hollywood Boulevard when I arrived this morning.
Oh, but there is so much more to see. First, we must go see the tomb of Rudolph Valentino. And then, we must go visit the home of Miss Norma Talmadge. And darling, I don't know how to tell you this, but there is no more pig fair. That dreadful woman bulldozed the entire thing to make way for a Mediterranean villa that is so tacky.
Oh, that's all right. As long as I get to see Ramirez Canyon while I'm here.
What is that?
Ramirez Canyon? Why, it's the old Barbara Streisand estate, the one that she donated to charity.
Oh, but that is nothing. Now the home of Mr. William Randolph Hearst, San Simeon. That is my idea of sanctuary, darling.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it nothing. I mean, come on.
Darling, you can see it on Wednesday. Any Wednesday at all. Just call the Santa Monica Mountain Conservancy and make a reservation. They charge money, you know.
How much?
Oh, I'm sure it's something reasonable. But you should go. I'm sure you would like it. You did bring money, didn't you?
Well, hardly. My bus ticket from New York was hundreds of dollars, and then there was that incident in Cincinnati.
Maddie, you didn't.
Well, it was so lonesome riding in the back of the bus, and once we passed Pennsylvania, there was a man sitting across the aisle from me, and he was so sweet and so charming. He reminded me of Robert. Well, how was I supposed to know that he was a thief with 6 wives in 5 different states?
Say no more. And look at your poor little legs. So weak, so frail, so wobbly. Darling, you must stop thinking about worthless men and concentrate on becoming strong and glamorous once again. I know it. We'll do a show. Oh, darling, it'll be divine. Divine. Just like the old days in New York at the Red Parrot. The stars are brighter there than anywhere, the land of sunshine. And in the perfumed air you can forget your cares, the land of sunshine. You may keep your subway with its noise and throng if you will just meet me Sunday in the wrong for backgammon by the sea. And as you bask in fame, they will repeat your name, provincial people. Because they've never seen a greater glamour queen at the Home Depot. Provincial people everywhere. Because it's nice to know no matter where you go, you're the heir extraordinaire. You're the heir extraordinaire. Cha-cha-cha. There, you see, darling? Something simple like that. No talent, no acting, just glamour. Glamour. That's all they want. That's what they pay for. It's easy.
Very nice. But, aren't you forgetting something?
Like what?
I can barely walk, can't you see? Isn't it obvious?
So they bring you out on a litter. Very exotic. Now what is the problem?
Oh, honestly.
Why do you pity yourself this way, darling? I mean, look at me. After I hurt my back and had the operation, one of my legs is shorter than the other one. I don't let it bother me. I just simply wear a higher heel, that's all.
You're always so clever.
And you were always so resigned to every calamity that came your way. Gee, sometimes I think you must have hit your head on that old stone wall you always talk about.
It wasn't just talk, Luciana. We were hunkered down like soldiers. It was a long and protracted battle. And if it wasn't for those who stood and fought that day, there would be no Christopher Street. There would be no West Hollywood. And I am sick and tired of people that were not at the Stonewall ripping the others off. Miss Marsha started the whole thing by throwing a trash can at the police. Why? Because she was tired and exhausted of the years of abuse. Douglas, Estelle, Fisher fought side by side in the bunkers till the bitter end. So don't talk to me about valor. We had to fight for our rights with our own bleeding hands.
Oh, please, Miss Marsha was a prostitute.
Well, who wasn't a prostitute in New York in the 60s?
Well, now you, darling, you're always giving it away.
Get out of here. Get out of my house.
Your house? Who do you think you are? Queen Christina forsaking her throne? Nobody knows you in this town, dear. Yes, you are a goddess to these people, all right. The goddess of poverty. Oh.
That's it. I am going to count to 5. 1, 2.
I'm sorry. We've been friends for too many years to be fighting over something so foolish. Now, where were we, darling? We were talking about the old days. I'm sorry.
I miss them so much. Sometimes when it gets late at night, I would like to call up somebody or just go down to Christopher Street and see the girls there. Jackie.
Well, it's either you get drunk or you get nervous.
Candy. Douglas Estelle. Marsha.
Are you drinking water, my dear?
Sister Tui.
Well, hello, kitty. You know who I am? What do you mean? I am your Sister Tui.
They're my heroes. I would like to build a statue to each and every single one of them and put it right smack in the middle of Sheridan Square so they will not be overlooked, so they won't be forgotten. I miss them so much.
I know you do, darling. They were brave little soldiers. And you know I would have given anything to be by your side that day. Well, but you know I had a fitting. And being the star of the play and doing the gowns and the lights and the scenery and well.
You know, if I could just make it to Ramirez Canyon, I know I'll find the strength. I just want to feel the earth beneath my feet. I just want to breathe the air.
I know you do, darling. And you're going to make it. I know you will. Perhaps I better go now, okay? Remember, think about doing a show together, please, darling. At least we could make some money.
Of course I will. Oh, you know, my birthday's on Tuesday. How would you like to come for a piece of cake? That's if I'm still here. Does 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock sounds fine. In fact, I know a lovely little bakery around the corner. I'll bring the cake.
Oh, Luciana. Oh, how sweet.
Yes, darling. Remember, I'll see you on Tuesday. Eat something and rest. You look tired from your trip, dear.
Luciana,
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too, dear. Mwah, mwah. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Girl, you're gonna lose him, even though you want him. Time has brought a change to all the things that you had planned. Girl, he doesn't love you, even though you need him. Girl, you'll have to change his life
to make him understand. Get to work on yourself and just keep trying. Look at yourself though you feel like dying. Deep in your heart you will find there's a way to take him by the hand. Just believe in yourself and you won't feel lonely. Give of yourself and you'll find that only a girl like yourself just might be the one to make him take a stand.
Girl, don't try to move him. Maybe you can't reach him. Girl, you cannot make
a man want to share his life.
Girl, you're getting old. older, time is moving faster. Girl, you'll have to
Hurry if you want to be a wife. Get a hold of yourself and keep on going. Live your own life so you won't be owing half your success to a man who can't face the sadness in himself. But remember his dreams, tell him he can do it. Look to your dreams and you'll both get through it. There'll come a day when he'll stop and he'll say he's glad you're in his life.
and you'll be his girl.
You're gonna be his girl, his one and only girl. You're gonna be his girl.
Hi, hon. Long day today?
Just give me a few minutes to unwind. I'm always cranky when I first get home from work. Hey, where's all the stuff?
I took it down. I mean, since I'm not going to stay here, I figured, why litter the landscape? Give the man his space.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to take it all down. I mean, it was kind of a kick.
Oh, did you notice I cleaned up in here? And I did it completely alone, without Garbo. And I didn't even have Joan to help me.
So where's the Empress?
Ah, she left hours ago. She wants me to be in some act in a nightclub. You know, showbiz.
And so what did you say?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Are you hungry? I found some luncheon meat in the refrigerator. And I made some sandwiches. Would you like one?
Sure.
Listen, you know what? I have an idea. You know, really, you're not the only person I know in California. So don't worry about me. I'll be out of your hair in no time. And thanks for coming to get me last night. You know, I really was stranded. So, how do you like it out here?
It beats living in the cold.
Well, do you ever go out of town?
Yeah, once in a while I'll drive down to Palm Springs, but it's too hot to go there now. They have everything here. Mountains, beaches, deserts. Everything you want. But mostly I just stay at home.
Luciana had me talking about the past and about people that I don't even see anymore. You know, she is incredible. I mean, she never looks at the past. She just keeps rolling along. You know, if I kept busy, then I wouldn't be thinking about the past so often. Some days I'll be sailing along just fine. And then something happens and it brings it all right back.
You don't think I miss people?
No, Rocco. I can see it in your eyes. It's there. You can't hide stuff like that from me.
When you're young and stupid, people want you for all the wrong reasons. And what do they want from someone like me? Are they going to be around forever? I don't think so. We were kids, Maddie. Kids running the streets of New York. So we got lucky once in a while. People want things all the time that are no damn good for them to have. One day you either grow up or you stop living for good. What did you have to get me started on all this crap for? You were the only one that was ever decent to me. And I liked you for that. We were friends. The rest of them just took what they wanted and tossed me the scraps. Now what? So here we are. Hey, are you working on me?
No, Rocco, I'm...
So, all right. I like it here just fine. Why? Because I'm away from all those creeps and that phony bullshit. Oh, Maddie, I got a little sidetracked. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be yelling at you. But Maddie, why do people think I'm so insensitive all the time? I'm flesh and blood, just like anybody else. You don't think I feel things inside? I feel everything that happens. And you don't think I miss the people I love? The people that are gone forever? I miss them every day of my life. Hey, guess who I saw today?
Who?
Johnny Grant.
Who?
Johnny Grant, the mayor of Hollywood. He got onto the elevator at the Roosevelt Hotel when I was on my way to pick up Mr. Morgenthaler. And in his hands, he had a towel. And wrapped in the towel were these bronze letters that said Elvis Presley. They were set in concrete. So I said, I know who you are. You're the mayor. And then I asked, but what do you have in your hands? So he told me. These are the letters from Elvis Presley, star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. They're being redone. And then he made a little joke out of it. He said, can you believe it? I dug up Elvis. Oh, Maddie, I admired those letters all the way up to Mr. Morgenthaler's suite. But he wouldn't let me have them. He put them in the penthouse for safekeeping.
What a great story.
It's true. Oh, I'll never get a star on the Walk of Fame. I know that much.
Don't you want one?
Nah.
Really?
Well, sure, why not? I've paid my dues.
It's a bit of an honor. I mean, it's not like winning an Oscar, but I mean, it really is an honor.
So, if Luciana offers you a part in the show, you better take it.
Ah, please, it's not an epic motion picture. It's just an act in some nightclub where I'm gonna be in the back and she's gonna be in the front where everyone can see her.
It's money.
I know, but I have to do some things first. I gotta figure out where I'm going and where I belong.
This is where you belong, Maddie. You picked the right town. This is where all the dinosaurs come here to die. Like you and Luciana, caught in a quagmire of old movie lore. So you think you're gonna make it in pictures, do you? You think you're gonna find your pot of gold at Land's End? Well, you can stop kidding yourself. You're living in the past. The Hollywood you know is dead. They don't make pictures like that anymore, Maddie. And you just better watch your step while you're here.
Don't talk to me like that. How dare you rain on my parade when I came to you for help? I thought you were a nice guy. I thought you were my friend.
Haven't you heard? Nice guys finish last.
Not in my book, they don't. Not in my book. There will always be a special place in the winner's circle for nice guys by me, as long as there's breath in my body. And it's not over. So don't try to take anything away from me, Rocco. I may visit the past, I may cherish it, but I do look towards the future, my future, our future. And I won't let you do this to me, Rocco. I won't let you take my dreams away.
What about today, Maddie? What about today? How are you going to eat? How are you going to live?
I'll find a way. You may feel defeated, but I'm not through yet. I still got what it takes. And damn you, stop picking on me. I said I'll find a place.
Maybe I'm being too hard on you, Maddie. I know you just arrived. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh. Maddie, I'm sorry. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. I guess I have given up. Anyway, I'm tired now. I better rest. Is there something going on around here this week?
Like what?
It seems like there was something I wanted to remember, but I can't think of what it was. Is Luciana going to be coming around here?
Well, I invited her to come over Tuesday for coffee, if that's not too much for you.
Yeah, well, I may be around the next few days. Mr. Morgenthaler is out of town, and I just may be here Tuesday afternoon. After I get finished with the gym. It's my personal trainer day, and I have to spend some time with him. Anyway, I'm pretty beat. I think I'll go lie down and try to sleep. Did you want any help?
I'm not really. I'll clean these up tomorrow.
Well, Maddie, thank you for dinner, and thank you for cleaning up this place. I guess it was pretty disgusting.
You're welcome.
Yeah, good night, Maddie. Are you all right sleeping on those pillows?
Oh, they're fine. Good night, Rocco. It seems like we've been driving for miles and miles. Where are you taking me?
You'll see.
Well, how much further do we have to go?
Just be patient.
Honestly, Rocco, I really do not understand any of this. How did we get here, and what are we doing in this car?
You'll find out.
Why are you stopping here? I mean, it's barely daylight out. And what is that awful smell?
The tar pits. You see, Maddie? 50 million years ago, dinosaurs ruled the earth.
So, 50 minutes ago, I was in bed sound asleep. So, what about it?
This is where our story began, Maddie. Great monstrous creatures traveled this arid plain, subsisting on underground spring water, savaging on the flesh of one another, competing for their hard-fought places under the sun.
And?
Only the strongest and most treacherous survived. Even they met extinction in this barren desert land.
How?
In their bloodthirsty struggle to endure their vain, short-sighted arrogance, they wandered into the muck and ooze of this great basin they inhabited, and down they went. Despite their colossal power, despite their eerie screams of desperation, their insatiable desire for immortality, down they went into the blackest bowels of the earth, where only their bones remained.
Why are you telling me this? Why did you even bring me here? There are no dinosaurs living today. The only scary monster here is you. There's that noise again. You know, I think you're making it yourself.
Grrr.
It is you. It was you all along. I'm tired of this. I'm getting out of here.
Come back, Maddie, come back.
I've come here to die. I came here to live because when I left, I was dying. Yes, I am dying. And now I'm caught up with the rest of you. Sinking. There's nothing I can do about it. Help me, Rocco. I am not a reptile. I am a living, breathing human being. Rocco, help me. Can't you see me? What? I really can't. Help me. 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 Help me.
Maddie,
Help me.
wake up. Wake up. You're having a nightmare. A bad dream.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, Rocco. Oh, thank you.
Try to get some rest. It's late.
All right. It's open!
Happy birthday, darling.
Oh, hello, Tiana. Come on in.
Hello. Is that man here?
Oh, Rocco?
Yes.
Oh, he's at the gymnasium. I don't know if he's going to be here this afternoon or not.
Well, is he still throwing you out?
Well, he doesn't want me here, if that's what you mean. I have until Friday.
And where's Garbo's photograph?
It's packed. I have to be out of here in 3 days.
Well, that settles it then. You're coming to stay with me, darling. That man has no class, and this place is not glamorous.
Oh, glamour, glory, and gold. Is that all you think about? Glamour? I'm tired of it. I'm sick to death of it.
One can only say these things when all beauty has flown from one's life. Think about where you are. Look at these surroundings. Do you think I do not humble myself to come to this place, east of the tar pits? These people have no class. They have no manners. They get dressed up in blue denim to go shopping at the Kmart. Darling, you need to be in the West Side, dear. Past La Brea, beyond Fairfax, closer to Rodeo Drive.
You'll never change, will you? Don't you understand? I don't care about appearances. Looks, schmucks. What does it matter? So, you look fabulous and heads turn everywhere you go. But at the end of the day, what do you got? A marble-covered credenza with a lot of framed photographs on top of it, and a dinner table with no one sitting across who even cares. Honey, I just want to be happy. I want to see Malibu.
Why do you say these things? Your appearance is everything. Do you have any idea what it's like to come from an overcrowded place where there is never enough of anything to go around? Where the dream of a better life is the only thing that gets you up out of bed in the morning and puts you to sleep at night? Leave me with my illusions of a better world. I've been to the bottom of the ocean, baby, and it's nowhere. I'm tired of waiting for love and for happiness. I'm my own creation now. Darling, think about where we came from. We were sisters together, remember? I'm never, ever going back to that place again. Never, never, never. Darling, I only say these things to you because I love you. But that man.
Oh, I know. That man. And he may be here any minute now, Luciana, so try not to hurt his feelings. This is his house. He didn't have to let me stay here, you know.
Tell me, one kind thing he has done for you out of the goodness of his heart. One kind thing.
Well, he got out of bed and came and got me at the bus terminal.
Oh, he would have done as much for a stray dog. But I suppose you like it that way, don't you, darling? Scrubbing the floor in your rubber gloves while he makes love to you in front of John Crawford's picture. You silly fool! You can't even walk! And where does he make you sleep, on the floor?
Well,
Does he even know it's your birthday, huh?
I don't want him to know. I'm not young anymore. No one is young anymore.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Darling, I'm sorry. I would have sooner stuck my hand into a burning fireplace if you had a fireplace.
What's going on?
Oh, Rocco. I was just telling Matilda here what a cozy little place you have, even without the benefit of firelight.
Did I miss anything? Is there something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing's wrong. I just seem to have a particle of dust lodged in my throat. I'll be right back. I'm going to the kitchen and get a glass of water.
Go right ahead.
Tell him you are leaving. I will.
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine.
You look like you've been crying.
I have not been crying.
Maddie, your face is red.
I'm just a little flushed today, that's all.
What happened?
Oh, Luciana came by and asked me to come stay with her next week. I don't talk about it much, but we used to be roommates in New York.
And what did you say?
I didn't say anything. I told her I would think about it. After all, she is not the only person I know in Los Angeles.
For she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. Blow out the candle. Yes. Now, open your present.
Oh, you shouldn't have. The films of Greta Garbo. Oh, Luciana, I love it.
I know you do, darling. Who else would give you such a beautiful gift? Who else knows what you really want?
What's that?
It's for you. Open it.
Do I have that?
Why is she crying like that? What did you give to her?
Parking pass and 2 tickets to Ramirez Canyon for tomorrow afternoon. That's all. I thought it would make her happy.
Oh,
And I am happy. I don't know why it should hit me this way. I've always wanted to go there, and now it's coming true. I can't help it. I just can't help it. Thank you, Rocco. Thank you. This is the happiest day of my life. I've never been
Oh,
as
brother.
long as I live.
I have to go now. It's getting late. My time is done here. Darling, I mean what I said before. I meant every word.
I know you did, and I will. Oh, Luciana, listen, I really do love the book. But you know what? I'm really not ready to do a show. But as soon as I am, I will call you.
Okay.
I just need a little time for myself.
All right, darling. Listen, you are my very best girlfriend. I love you more than anyone in the world, okay? I love you. But I have to go.
Luciana, I love you.
I love you too, dear. What have I told that woman? This location is horrible. Location, location, location. This is not Beverly Hills. This is not Bel Air. This is disgusting. Poor Mattie, Mattie. Throwing her life away and become a common little housefrau. How could she do it? I know I'm going to have to pray for her deliverance. I'm going to go straight to the Queen, to the top. Oh, Spirit of Greta Louisa Gustafsson Garbo, I beseech you tonight to hear my prayer. I do not come on my own behalf, but for the sake of someone who is very dear to my heart. Oh, noble goddess, I don't know where to begin. I can only tell you that I tremble to think that my dear darling Maddie from New York has fallen into the hands of a terrible man. Though I have begged her to fulfill her destiny and return to the stage, her one and only desire is to run to Malibu with that man, to some forgotten place called Ramirez Canyon, and escape from the truth. I am so frightened, noble goddess. I am afraid she is going to do something desperate. If she should get tired of the lifestyle here and want to return to New York, I could accept that. If she would want to leave that Rocco person and come and stay here with me, I could accept that too. But what I cannot accept is for her to spend the rest of her life in that horrid little flat on Delampre Drive. Oh, if her car goes too fast up the coast highway and crashes over a cliff, I could accept that too. But I must know, heavenly film star. I must have an answer. This torment is unbearable. I implore you, great Garbo, queen of drama, just give me a sign. A simple sign. Always the same answer. Silence. Only silence. How can you ignore me this way, my most perfect actress? Am I not your most devoted disciple? Have I not created a place for you here in my house, dedicated to your honor? Have I not created a mask in the image of your face, carved out of silk porcelain? I entreat you, my beloved queen, answer me, answer me! Oh, why do you rebuke me this way? What have I done to displease you? What?
All right already. I'll speak.
It is Garbo's voice.
Your supplications are enough to wake the dead.
Have I gone insane? It is Garbo's voice.
You are mad as a hatter, but that's beside the point. Have you a cigarette?
Oh yes, great Garbo. Here.
Good. Light it for me and put it in my mouth.
Why yes, great Garbo, of course. But I do not understand.
Well, you don't expect me to do it, do you? Look at me. I am an icon. I can't do a thing for myself. Thank you. That's enough. Now put it out. You know how bad it is for you. And why must you bother me with this nonsense? You know how much I want to be alone.
It is only because I love you, my most sacred goddess. Did you not hear my prayer? My darling Maddie has fallen under the spell of this man. She can barely walk, and tomorrow they're driving up to Malibu to see some songbirds ranch.
Let her find her higher ground.
But that man!
Oh, for God's sake, Luciana, give me a whiskey.
Okay. Here.
And don't bet tight vid. I can't drink it like that. Get me a straw and put it to my lips. Oh, that was good. It's been a long time. Now, why do you insist on meddling with your friend Maddie's affairs? Leave the kids alone. Let them drive to Malibu and allow nature to take its course.
But she thinks she's in love.
And what if she is? Would you deny her a chance for happiness at a time like this? Haven't you lived long enough to know that love between living creatures of the earth is the greatest thing there is? Like the love between two people. Like the love you feel for a little dog. Why do you think I'm a vegetarian?
Oh, my dear Garbo, I did not know.
No, there are a lot of things you did not know about because you are always too busy looking outside of yourself for happiness instead of finding it in your heart. Look at you. You placed me on a pedestal because you saw me in a movie. Do you know how embarrassed I am by all of this?
But my queen, it is because I love and admire you so much.
I know you do. And I am deeply touched. I am flattered by your praise. Because people need their idols, don't they, Luciana? Only one day you will realize that none of it is real. You cannot know happiness until you embrace wholeheartedly another living soul, be it a man or a woman, or a flower or a tree, a wounded animal, or a neglected child like you once were, my dear. Remember?
How did you know?
I know, Luciana. Believe me, I know. I had a mother and 2 siblings to support. I know.
Can I help it if I wanted to be beautiful? Can I help it if I wanted to be loved?
But you are beautiful, Luciana. You are. And don't you worry about love. Love is coming. Love is on its way. A little late for you, perhaps, but just when you need it most. You will be loved, Luciana, in a way you never dreamed possible. Your needs will be met. You'll see. You have to go on living. You have to be there to receive the benefits that come with age. Keep kindness in your heart. And for God's sakes, take my face off this silly altar and put it on a shelf next to a book of my films where it belongs. I must go now. I will not come to you again. But remember these things I have told you. Believe in them. They will come true. Goodbye now, Luciana. Goodbye.
Oh, great Garbo. Why do I need love when I have you?
You don't really imagine that you've been talking to the ghost of Greta Garbo all this time, do you?
Why, yes. Why would I think otherwise?
Oh, no. Miss Garbo wanted to be alone today and asked me to stand in for her.
Well, who on earth are you then?
Lupe Perez. You know, I slept so well last night. Better than I've slept in ages. Oh, you know, I just want to be my best for you and for Barbara and for the whole big, beautiful world.
You know, I slept pretty well myself. As a matter of fact, I'm really looking forward to this trip. Having the day off, getting to drive up the coast. The city wears on you after a while. This should be nice.
Oh, nice. It's gonna be divine. It's gonna be fabulous. Just imagine two old chums from New York tooling across the Pacific Coast Highway. Oh, look at that sunshine. Feel that ocean air. Oh, it's so good to be alive, Rocco. It's just great to be alive. What time is it? How soon before we have to be there?
It's 12:45. You got the ticket. Check and see.
Wait a minute. 12:45? We're supposed to be there right now at the church parking lot where the bus picks us up. How much further is it?
Another 10 miles. Why?
10 miles? Can you drive faster? We're never gonna make it. Why did I think it started at 1:30? I thought you read the ticket.
I thought you read the ticket.
Me? Why is everything always my fault?
I didn't say it was your fault, Maddie. I just thought you read the ticket, that's all.
It does not matter whose fault it is. We're gonna be late, we're gonna miss the bus. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a number here to call. Oh, we're gonna have to find a phone. Oh, there's one there at the gas station. Stop the car.
Do you need change?
Do I need change? I need a new pair of legs. How am I supposed to get to the phone?
Maddie, this is a walking tour. How are you going to make it?
I'll crawl if I have to the canyon. Just make the call. I need every ounce of strength I have to get there. Here is the number. Great. My one big chance to see Barbara's Malibu Ranch, and I have to arrive in the back of Skungat's turtle. What did they say?
It's all right. We missed the bus, but it's all right. They said drive through the gate and park on the property, and we'll hook up with the rest of the group at the farmhouse when we get there.
Thank God.
We have to find Winding Way, but don't worry, it's not for a few miles.
Rocco. Oh, I'm so glad that we came all this way together. You know, I could have never made this trip with anyone else but you.
Just relax, we'll be fine. Try not to get too excited. You know, when you think about something too many times, there is a chance that it might let you down.
Yeah, that's good advice. But you know, I never really had that problem with you, Rocco. You've always lived up to my highest ideal. And I can't believe that you bought me those Barbra Streisand tickets and they were actually going there in your car.
Oh, come on.
Oh, but you don't understand what this means to me. Oh, you'll never really know.
This should be nice.
Oh, nice. There's that word again. Oh, there's Winding Way. Slow down. Oh, turn the corner. You did it. We're on the right road. Oh, thank you, Rocco, for making my life new again. You're the best friend I've ever had. Look at that gate. It's the Art Nouveau. Push the button. Push the button.
Hello.
Hi, I called earlier. We were running late.
Oh, yes. We've been expecting you. Come right in.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Oh, Rocco, get the camera, get the camera. Oh, I gotta take pictures. Oh, I don't believe this is so beautiful. Look, there's the Art Deco house, just as it appeared in Architectural Digest.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, there's the Mediterranean villa. Oh, and it's peach. Yes, yes. Oh, park the car over there. Oh, help me. Oh, and there's the farmhouse. Oh, stop. Let me out of the car. Let me out of the car. Oh, I want to walk over these beautiful grounds. Oh, help me, Rocco. Help me. I feel weak.
I'm coming.
Oh, Barbara, so beautiful. Oh, she's got such good taste. Look at those beautiful trees. Oh, Rocco, I want to walk through the farmhouse doors.
I'm right here, Maddie. I'm right beside you.
Oh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth.
In compliance with our benefactor's wishes, so as not to scuff her hardwood floors, we ask that you kindly remove your shoes before entering the farmhouse.
Oh, Barbara Jones. Oh, Rocco, we're gonna be so happy. I just know it.
You are not fit to wear that Dior.